Hello, everyone. Welcome to Royaltelly, your one-stop channel for all things Sussex. Today, we're diving into the latest royal headlines. And what a circus it's been, ladies and gentlemen. Picture this. A king's birthday, a duchess's return, and yet what's making the headlines? Meghan's dog treats and raspberry jam. You heard it right. A jar of jam and dog biscuits have stolen the spotlight from King Charles's birthday and Kate's return. Now, isn't that something to chew on? You might think this is a joke, but the UK tabloids are dead serious. They've taken a keen interest in Meghan's kitchen endeavors, so much so that they've pushed aside significant royal events. The question is, why? Is it because Meghan's raspberry jam is so extraordinarily delicious? Or perhaps her dog treats have a secret ingredient that makes them irresistible? No, my friends. It's something much more intriguing. It's the media's desperate attempt to brand Meghan as a desperate individual. A fascinating twist of irony, wouldn't you say? But let's not forget the real punchline here. The monarchy, as grand and majestic as it is being overshadowed by these simple, heartfelt gestures from Meghan. It's a testament to the Sussexes' influence and popularity worldwide. They continue to pursue their passions and strive to make the world a better place, and it seems people are noticing. In the grand scheme of things, it's not about the jam or the dog treats. It's about the fact that these simple acts of kindness are resonating with people more than the pomp and circumstance of royalty. And that, my dear viewers, says a lot about where the monarchy stands today. So while the tabloids continue their circus act, the Sussexes keep doing what they do best, being genuine, compassionate, and true to themselves. And in the end, isn't that what really matters? It seems the monarchy's shine might be losing its luster, wouldn't you say? Let's get into the heart of these headlines and see what they really tell us. If you've been keeping up with the tabloids, you'd have noticed that Meghan's jam and dog treats are taking up more column inches than King Charles's birthday and Kate's return. Now, isn't that something? You might wonder why such seemingly trivial things as dog biscuits and raspberry jam are overshadowing significant royal events. Could it be that the monarchy's popularity is on the decline and the Sussexes' influence is on the rise? It's certainly a possibility worth considering. Picture this, a jar of jam and a packet of dog treats, both created by Meghan, making more waves than the king's birthday. It's laughable, right? But it also speaks volumes about the public's changing interest. The once revered monarchy is being outshone by the Sussexes, who have stepped away from royal duties and are doing things closer to their hearts. And what about the tabloids? They have long been the mouthpiece of the royal family, painting pictures as they see fit. But this time, they branded Meghan as desperate. One has to wonder if it's not the tabloids and the monarchy themselves who are desperate. Desperate to shift the focus, desperate to create a narrative that downplays the Sussexes' growing popularity. The Sussexes have been working tirelessly to make the world a better place. Their actions are genuine and heartfelt, and the public is recognizing that. The media's attempt to downplay their efforts by focusing on the trivialities only underscores the shifting tides. The Sussexes are not just making jam and dog treats. They're making a difference. So are Meghan's dog treats and jam really casting a shadow over the monarchy? Or is the media just barking up the wrong tree? Perhaps it's time for us to question the narrative being sold to us and look at the bigger picture. And maybe, just maybe, it's time for the monarchy to do the same. Now, let's turn our attention to Meghan and Harry, the Sussexes themselves. Despite the headlines, the Sussexes have been hard at work making a difference in their own unique way. At the heart of their efforts is the undeniable dedication to causes close to them. Her line of dog treats made from all natural ingredients has taken the pet world by storm, and in the process, brought much-needed attention to the importance of ethical pet care. Harry, on the other hand, has been busy using his influence to bring light to environmental issues. His passion for conservation is clear in each initiative he supports and every project he embarks on. His recent partnership with a major environmental organization is testament to his commitment to preserving our planet for future generations. Not to be outdone, Meghan has also been stirring up a storm in the kitchen. Her homemade raspberry jam, made from hand-picked, sustainably sourced raspberries, has been selling like hotcakes. Not only does it taste delicious, but it also supports local farmers and promotes sustainable farming practices. In stark contrast to the tabloids' portrayal of them as desperate for attention, these actions paint a picture of two individuals dedicated to making a positive impact. They're not just leveraging their fame for personal gain. Instead, they are using their influence to shed light on important issues and inspire change. This is the real Meghan and Harry. This is what the tabloids don't show you. Behind the headlines and the controversy, there are two people using their platform to make a difference. They're not just royal figures, but agents of change, committed to creating a better world. It's clear that the Sussexes aren't just sitting back and enjoying the limelight, they're using it to make a difference. But what does all this mean for the monarchy's popularity? It's a question that's been brewing in the minds of many. The recent media frenzy surrounding Meghan's dog treats and raspberry jam, and their subsequent overshadowing of King Charles's birthday and Kate's return, could be a sign of a larger shift in public sentiment. It's as if the monarchy's once shiny crown is losing its luster, and the Sussexes are unintentionally polishing their own. Let's think about it. When a jar of jam and dog biscuits become the talk of the town, outshining a king and a duchess, it's not just about the jam or the biscuits, it's about who made them. It's about the influence and popularity of the Sussexes. It's about the power of their brand and their ability to capture the global audience's attention. This isn't a sign of desperation on Meghan's part, as some tabloids would want us to believe. Rather, it's a testament to her and Harry's authentic approach to life, their commitment to causes close to their hearts, and their ability to connect with people worldwide. This is what makes them relatable and, in turn, influential. On the other hand, the monarchy seems to be struggling to maintain its grip on public attention. Could it be that the traditional, somewhat aloof approach of the monarchy is no longer resonating with the public? Is the world becoming more interested in seeing the royals as real people, with real passions rather than figureheads of an institution? These recent events could indeed be viewed as a wake-up call for the monarchy. The Sussexes' rising popularity and the media's focus on them might just be indicative of a broader shift in public interest. Perhaps the monarchy's reign over the public's attention is waning, and the stage is being set for a more modern, relatable royal narrative. Could it be that the monarchy's reign over the public's attention is coming to an end? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear, the Sussexes are here to stay, and they're making waves one jar of jam and dog biscuit at a time. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, it's quite simple. We've taken a close look at the circus that the UK tabloids are creating. We've highlighted the ridiculousness of a king's birthday and a queen-in-waiting's return being overshadowed by, of all things, Meghan's dog treats and raspberry jam. We've laughed at the desperate attempts to brand Meghan as the desperate one, but beyond the laughter, there's a serious point to be made. The narrative spun by the media is not just about a jar of jam and dog biscuits. It's a reflection of a shift in public interest, away from the monarchy and towards the Sussexes. The Sussexes, despite all the challenges and criticism, continue to do things close to their hearts. They strive to make the world a better place, and their influence and popularity are growing globally. They're not bound by royal protocols or traditions. They are carving out their own path, and people are noticing. On the other hand, the monarchy seems to be struggling to hold on to public interest. The fact that dog treats and a jar of jam can outshine a king speaks volumes. The royal family, with all its pomp and ceremony, is being overshadowed by a couple who are simply living their lives and doing good in the world. This shift in public interest is significant. It's a clear indication that the Sussexes' approach to royal life, their authenticity, their dedication to causes they care about, their refusal to play by unnecessary rules, is resonating with people. So while the tabloids continue their attempts to belittle and discredit Meghan, we at Royaltelly celebrate and support the Sussexes. We stand against unfair attacks from the media, critics, and online trolls. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Harry and Meghan, and we're excited to see what they do next. Thank you for joining us today on Royaltelly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on all things Sussex.